upon the Starfire Sports Stadium here in Tukwila, Washington. And tonight we have the semifinal, the second semifinal match between the Spokane Sasquatch and the Highline Thunderbirds. The earlier match between the Tacoma Titans and Pierce ended up with Tacoma winning the match, and they will go to the final on Sunday at 5:15 right here at Starfire. Of course, they'll face the winner of this match, and we've also got on Sunday we've also got the All-Star matches at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. In just a few moments, we'll turn it over to the stadium announcer, who will be announcing the team lineups. Spokane is the home team, Highline the visiting team. As you can see, as the players come out right now, the Spokane will be in the old white kit. So turning it over to the stadium announcer.
Fans, before we get started with the match, we'd like to recognize the men's East and West regional champions. Please welcome NWAC Executive Director Marco Azurdia as he presents the East Championship to the Spokane Sasquatch. And the West Region champions, the Highline Thunderbirds. Let's have a big hand for the NWAC men's soccer East and West regional champions. And now let's meet the teams. First is the visiting Highline Thunderbirds with a regular season record of 10-1-1. Number 0, Cooper Hutchins. Number 1, Julian Tafola. Number 3, Noah Runsvold. Number 4, Marco Monzo. Number 5, Tucker Davidson. Number 6, Yvonne Castillo. Number 7, Mitchell Balmer. Number 8, Brandon Gonzalez. Number 9, Jason Rodriguez. Number 10, Janja Maharero. Number 11, Jadir Gonzalez. Number 12, Reyes Garcia. Number 13, Gavin McLeroy. Number 14, Mohamed Jailani. Number 15, Felipe Hernandez. Number 16, Toyokazu Yumanaga. Number 17, Fernando Hernandez. Number 18, Dallas Bohannon. Number 19, Tino Lopez Slish. Number 22, Fernando Sanchez. Number 23, Cody Park. Number 24, Darius Saley. Number 25, Miguel Hernandez. Number 26, Marcelo Castro. Number 27, Rivanovsky Dubray. Number 28, Arian Curio. And number 29, Shane Atencio. And now for the home Spokane Sasquatch with a regular season record of 13-1-1. Number 0, Raymond Ruano. Number 1, Kevin Alvarez. Number 2, Ivan Adami. Number 3, Ian Shirey. Number 4, Eric Sanchez Flores. Number 5, Jared Davis. Number 6, Matt Tate. Number 7, Jonathan Cortez. Number 8, Marcellus Curtis. Number 9, Jose Gonzalez. Number 10, Breno Roca. Number 11, Chase Wright. Number 12, Saul Maciel.
Number 13, Javier Chavez. Number 14, Alfredo Carrera. Number 15, Miguel Rodriguez. Number 16, Ethan Dreves. Number 17, Dominic Welch. Number 18, Chris Lucas. Number 19, Hector Magana. Number 20, Oswald Lopez. Number 22, Kelly Kylo. Number 23, Caleb Coferdone. And number 28, Michael McFadden. The assistant referees for tonight's match are Chad Smith and Robert Gilbert, and the center referee is Raymond Moffett. All right, fans, let's get ready for NWAC Tournament Soccer.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match of the evening. Spokane Sasquatch, Highline Thunderbirds. Your host for this evening, I'm Michael Pitting, and I'll be joined by Jason Prunavo in just a few moments. We'll do our best to keep you apprised of what's going on in the field. Great season records, as you heard our stadium announcer say, Spokane Sasquatch 13-1-1, and Highline Thunderbirds 10. Both these teams have found winning ways during the regular season. Both goalkeepers here have some impressive records too. Spokane Sasquatch, Kevin Alvarez has posted 8 shutouts, 32 saves. On the other hand, Highline Thunderbirds has also had 6 shutouts. That's Julian Tafola, and 38 saves.
Well, hey, Michael, nice to join you again in the booth.
Thank you, Jason. Welcome back. This year last game, but Tom did a great job.
Yeah, Tom does okay. He knows a little bit about what he's talking about.
Certainly does.
Well, this is going to be a great match.
I think so.
Spokane wrapped up the division pretty early this season. Didn't they? I see they had a couple games left before the year ended to claim the division, which East is always tough, so they must have had a pretty good run through division play.
Yeah, they did, and they look good. I went over last weekend to the quarterfinals and watched them play, and they look really good. So I've not seen Highline, so you can speak more to that.
Yeah, they're dangerous as always. I mean, I think what you see here is 2 very well-coached teams again. You got, Kenny leading Spokane with Chad as his assistant and that staff that he's put together over there. You got Steve Bone leading Highline with his staff with Raphael Cox and Fuzi over there. That whole staff played at Highline as well, so they've got a lot of love and buy-in for that college and that program. So I think you're going to see, 2 dedicated, hardworking coaches and 2 dedicated, hardworking
Absolutely.
programs.
There's a little sidebar there. Kenny played with my son at community college.
Did he have Spokane?
Spokane, yes.
Yeah, Kenny was a heck of a player when he was younger, from what I understand. Actually, he was a heck of a player when he was older, too. Well, we're off.
Off and running.
Spokane's off quick. It's a little bit of a back and forth game. Both teams looking to get going quick. Dangerous balls in the box. Trying to run their nerves out a little bit, I imagine. First couple times up and down the pitch.
Yes, well, our last game, as you saw, was played a lot between the 18s. And, exciting finish.
No, it was a very exciting finish. It was nice to have a second-year player step up and hit that shot that he did to put Tacoma into the final. We're going to get a chance to face one of these two great programs, and it should be an exciting final again, no matter who gets through. Spokane is pushing bodies forward early. Oh, that's a great cross in the box.
Cross.
Picked up top of the 18, number 4.
They can get it down on their feet.
Hines able to clear the lines, bounce out the field. Well, goal kick for Highline.
Not a bad turnout here for a late night game.
No, these are two great programs. This is going to be entertaining soccer, no doubt about it. Attacking soccer, I'm pretty sure. You know, Spokane is known to bring back a couple good goal scorers up top, and Highline's got John Johns up top, who's been, you know, really a dynamic forward this entire season as well.
Looks like we got a foul on Highline back there. Jason?
Yeah. Players
A
getting
little
up
shaken up.
gingerly.
A little shaken up on that play. Yeah.
Looked like he took a little bit of a hit. Sorry, I'm making a couple notes here right now as I'm working into the match. So, Michael, in watching Spokane play, they usually play a 4-4-2. It looks like they're really pushing their either outside backs wide or they're playing 3 in the back.
Yeah, they have started high.
Looks like Highline is definitely fallen back into that 4-3-3 with their wing back or their wingers kind of pinching in and holding back a little bit. Spokane's midfield's been awfully active early, and on a lot of balls and really kind of press and play. They seem to have the early rhythm on the game. Nice ball played in the corner, good run coming up. Defended well by the outside right back on Highline. special player. You see how quickly he can get into the attack, and he's definitely fouled. He's getting up gingerly. He's a sturdy kid, but he does take a lot of shots. Highline's moving a lot of bodies up into the 18. Looks like they're going to drop this ball inside and see what the defense and goalkeeper for Spokane can do. Put a little pressure on them early.
That's a good
It's
ball
a good
in.
ball deep in.
Headed over by Spokane. So
Yeah,
corner
just
kick.
cleared. Corner kick. Always dangerous in these games.
Absolutely, boy. Those are dangerous kicks.
So Spokane brings everybody back, which allows Highline to get a lot of bodies in the box. Looks like they're playing a little bit of a zonal defense. Couple man mark on top, but they're free. Oh, clear header in the 18. Hit down what you wanted to do. Unfortunately, this turf bounces the ball over the goal. Just played forward, easily gathered by the Highline goalkeeper. Looks like Julian Tifola has started in goal. He is a strong goalkeeper. West had a couple incredible goalkeepers this year. Julian was definitely one of them. Oh!
I was mentioning that earlier as the shot comes in from Spokane Fort.
Yeah, that was a sneaky little shot by number 7, Jonathan Cortez. He found a little bit of a seam and he was able to get it off. Keeper was in the right spot and was able to gather it up relatively easily, but those are the kind of balls that sometimes tend to find the back of the net and catch people unaware.
Both these keepers have recorded a number of shutouts during the regular season. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's been strong keeper play. You know, every so often with this league, you find different areas or position groups where you have a lot of strong players. And this year it was goalkeepers. There was a lot of real good goalkeepers.
There are.
Up and down
I've noticed
the league.
that, yes.
Well, here's Spokane's chance on the corner. Looks like Highline's in his zone as well. That ball's dangerous, served in. Spokane's on the end of it, cuts it back across. Looks like it's going to be another corner kick for Spokane.
Corner kick, Spokane.
So trying to see who that is walking over to the corner. Can you catch that number? Looks like they're zooming in a little bit. Number 5.
5.
So that'd be Jared Davis. So that's a dangerous ball and well deflected, or that's well punched out by Julian. Good challenge in the middle. Very strong challenge. Oh, good ball in. Finds the feet of the forward. Good defense. Good energy out there shown by both teams. Nobody's going to back down from anything today, I don't think.
Definitely a foul on that. A little bit late on the tackle there.
Oh, Julian's over the ball. Looks like he's going to send it up the pitch. A little bit of a jump ball up here and see who comes up with the second one, I guess. Nice little flick, a little bit of a push, and now we're going to go back the other direction. Little bit of a needless
Yeah, a
foul
little
there.
niggly.
Ramoff's a good referee. He'll get a hold of that in a hurry. He won't put up with that through the match, and I'm sure both teams will respond and play well. Well, same tack by Spokane. Let's kick it up the field and see if we can get on it. And they do. 1v1 on the outside. Can he get in the cross? He does. That's a dangerous ball. Defense is in the right spot. And number 4 for Highline, Marco Monzon's been a solid defender all year long. Really kind of anchors their defense, him and the goalkeeper.
Well, back and forth right now.
Yeah, both teams are just trying to find a little bit of a rhythm. You kind of notice a little bit of difference in that Spokane really likes to spread out across the back and try to keep it and maybe draw Highline out. Highline looks to kind of hunker in a little bit more and then explode out when they get the ball. Oh, good feet, good balance shown there by is that number 2 for Spokane.
Yeah.
Even Ivan
Adami. Yeah.
Adami.
Yep. Ivan Adami.
Another corner kick.
Corner kick, Spokane.
That's another good ball.
It's going to be interesting to see if this game ever really settles down. It didn't really feel like the game between Tacoma and Pierce ever really settled down. It just kind of felt like a few swings here and there and a couple of swings coming back. I've been really impressed with both teams so far. Word on the street has it that this is Kenny feels this is one of the best teams that he's ever had at Spokane, and that's saying quite a lot because he's had a lot of incredible
They have over the
teams
years.
there. It's a lot of fun when you get to coach a group of young men or young women that you feel really are starting to excel and you have a lot of confidence in. You really become a family and really get to enjoy the ride a little bit. Again, Spokane on the ball. Highline seems content just to let him kind of knock the ball around there. But that's a good ball in. That's a good entry ball. Ford does a good job holding it up and letting the other players come get involved. Oh, dangerous ball in the box. Cleared out for another corner kick. Spokane seemed to have found something on that left-hand side that they like. They've gone down it about 2-3 times. Defender's done a good job holding his feet and being disciplined on the defending, but they have created a couple opportunities there.
And is driven by what is right for the athletes. Button perform better.
Oh, dangerous ball. You know, Highline's going to defend those well. They're good in the air, but it's always that second ball that kind of bounces around in there that you worry about.
Exactly, yes. But they're a disciplined defense. They seem to be holding up well against this attack.
No, both these teams are going to be well coached, and both Highline's coaches played at the University of Washington under Dean Wernsberger, and you know they're well coached, well disciplined, and they're going to make sure their team's the same way. Oh, here's a little bit of an opportunity. They like to work the way through.
Quickly disappeared though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And Spokane looked to lift it right away and get after him. They're not going to slow down on their attack. Number 11 for Highline is really putting in a shift right now. Jadir Gonzalez. Spokane's looking to go a little bit more direct now. They've had a couple where they've kind of knocked it up there. And the forwards are doing a nice job on getting on the end of it, so maybe they're feeling kind of confident about that opportunity. Looking to lift it in the box, see what can happen. Well, that's a good
nice
cross.
turn, yes.
Can't get on the end of it, turns it to the outside, sends it away. That's really a nice job by the Spokane player. They're in again. Seven's got some nice feet up there for Spokane. Jonathan Cortez does a good job of holding up the ball and letting his teammates get involved. Very strong, very balanced.
NWAC fans, be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Visit NWACsports.org for all of the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. All tournament games are being broadcast online by Topher Vision. And you can watch live or replay games on YouTube live stream.
That's a dangerous ball in.
Or
Well defended. Highline was there, but Spokane's looking at different ways to try to probe the Highline's defense. You know, they've gone direct a few times. They look to play a checking forward a few times. Looks like they're really trying to search a little bit to find their way in. Highline pretty sturdy, pretty steady. That's a dangerous ball in. Bouncing in the 18. Keeper shepherds it past the post.
Yeah, so I'd like to take this opportunity right now, Jason, to announce one of our sponsors. Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for the winter quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or earn your high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goal. Visit clark.edu to learn more.
Well, that's a nice play right there. Find their way out. Again, I don't think Highline seems too concerned to try to win the ball back over here. They're happy keeping it in front of them, knowing that if they get the ball, there's going to be some channels and space to attack. And John's really good in that space and in that channel area, as well as number 9. Jason Rodriguez out here on the left. He's a dangerous player as well. We haven't really seen much of him yet, but he's one who can get involved in a hurry and change the game. Nice tempo by Spokane, though. They really are doing a good job of kind of moving the ball around. Very impressive.
No, he said if the game gets exciting, drop the commercial and run back. So if it goes close to the end zone, if it's serving out of the end zone, it's probably going to be slow. So,
Well defended there by Highline.
Yeah, you were talking about that Jason Rodriguez. 11 goals in the regular season.
Oh, they're in. Oh, can't get the ball across. But he does that time. Throw out a bicycle kick. Very creative in the thought process there. It would have been difficult to pull off, but I think we would have all been impressed if he did. Looks like maybe he landed on his hand or his wrist. He's getting up a little bit gingerly. It's one of the things you don't like about watching players throw those bicycle kicks is sometimes they don't land quite as easily as you would like them to. But he looks like he's fine and checking out, and here we go again. Their service has been great all day long. Ball comes out, drops in the middle of the 18. He's going to get hold of it, drive it. Ball bounces around a little bit.
It is.
Highline does a good job of staying in front of it. Well, I'll tell you, Highline's been taking a lot of pressure in these last few minutes. Spokane's done a good job of kind of putting a blanket on them a little bit. And Highline has broken out a few times, but they haven't really been able to get to goal. Spokane's really been kind of keeping the play running a little bit. Well, here they come now. Now there's a chance. There's Rodriguez on the ball. He's looking to get a little 1v1. Slides a nice ball through. Finds John Johns up front. He can't control it now. Here comes Spokane back the other way. Found a little bit of a gap. Big center back steps up. Nice step to the ball. And now Highline's on the attack. That number 23 for Highline is a big kid back there. He gets up in a hurry, doesn't he?
Done a good job.
Yeah, Cody
Yep,
Park. Looks like a free kick and another foul. Looks like the referee's keeping a tight leash on this game early, making sure that it doesn't get out of control. A little bit of a stall in the action. I'm not quite sure what the referee's talking to the Spokane coach about. They seem to have cleared up whatever discussion they had, and we move on. Or maybe not. Well, here they go again down that left wing. Defended nicely by Highline, and Highline looks to break out in a hurry. You see them run forward. They get numbers up quickly. Put a lot of pressure on you. If you aren't disciplined in your recovery runs, they're gonna take advantage of it. Nice work by Rodriguez there and JJ. I couldn't quite see what the call was. I'm a little ways away.
The members of the Washington National Guard are neighbors helping neighbors through a tradition of service. With more than 6,000 citizen soldiers who comprise our ranks throughout Washington state, Guardsmen faithfully safeguard lives and property at home and abroad.
They look to play a nice quick turn by Ivan. Drops it back again. The back's content to kind of swing the ball around the back. Highline content to let him swing the ball around the back.
Or call 1-800-GO-GUARD.
Starting to work up a little bit. Starting to get their bodies up. Pushing into Spokane's half. I think you're going to see Spokane probably put a foot on this ball pretty soon and knock it up a little bit. See if one of their forwards and midfielders can get a hold of it. Or maybe they'll just play pass, try to draw behind, and there it is.
Pressure coming there.
Yeah, they wanted to pull a couple green players their direction so they can get them out so they have a better chance to win that second ball. Actually, really good discipline by Spokane and well won by Highline. That was a great ball by Rodriguez. Good tackle. Looked to get in quickly. Spokane does a good job defending it. I think we're going to get a foul there. Yeah, it was an unfortunate collision by two players, but it was definitely a foul.
Muhammad Jailani, number 14, his kick.
Yeah, he's been a good player this year.
Freshman.
That is a great ball in.
Yes.
And very dangerous. That's going to go off for a corner.
Spokane not taking any chances on that.
Well, no. Highline did a good job of getting bodies up there, and they were very aggressive to the ball. You know, that's where they've looked their most dangerous today is on set plays, and actually they've had 2 pretty good looks, pretty good chances on goal from free kicks awarded outside the box.
There we go again. Corner kick. Let's see what we can do with this.
Deep back post, headed down again. Boy, I'll tell you what, Highline looks like they're going to score on one of those.
They do, yeah. Just not getting on frame right now, but
Yeah, but they're
certainly getting the ball down, which is the important thing.
they're getting free looks. Oh, here comes Spokane. They're just Highline's kind of figured out that they want to drive down that side, and the outside right back is doing a good job dropping in that space and collecting that ball easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick shout out to our veterans, the U.S. Army. Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of the more than 150 career fields and could even earn money for college, if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruit or log on to goarmy.com. Army, U.S. Army, sponsor of NWAC soccer.
Yeah, again, a salute to our veterans on this Veterans Day. Feel fortunate to be able to watch and be a part of some great soccer on a day that's provided to us in a country that's provided to us by men and women who fought before us. So thank you very much. Much appreciated, and enjoying the freedoms that you won for us.
All you veterans out there.
Quick play, nice little combo play. Looks to get the ball out wide. I like the way they come inside and then go outside. It's a good way to create space in which to attack.
Absolutely, yes. It draws the players away.
Well, I think they got the matchup they wanted there again, but Highline's doing a very good job defending. I think Highline's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in what they're looking to do as far as the counter goes. They're starting to sneak bodies into that attacking spaces coming up the wings. You see a nice driven ball. Headed away cleanly by Spokane. Gathered nicely by Highline, and now they're starting to move forward. Good entry ball to John Johns. Showing his strength. Spokane looks to find their forward. Oh, that's a nice little play right there.
Touch by Jonathan Cortez for Spokane.
Yeah, that Breno Rocha, he's a big young man up top. He's doing a good job of holding that ball on. Good target to play through. Oswald Lopez has been active over here on the outside right. Highline's starting to find a little bit of rhythm and starting to get some bodies forward. They're getting a little bit more confidence, and now they're looking to play the ball around the back.
Much better spreading that ball.
Yeah, but Spokane pressing high early. They're not going to let sit back quite as much as Highline was willing to. It's a little different philosophy. Spokane looks like they want to go get the ball. Highline's content to let Spokane just kind of play that ball and then go get it when they enter into their attacking third.
free kick over there.
Hard to believe 30 minutes have already flown by in this game. Good composure on the ball again by Spokane center back, looking to see if he can draw some greens out. Create some space to maybe play into. He's got his head up, looking up the field. Now he looks to drive it. Spokane's forward again, strong. Look at him on the ball. They turn and they're quick to go. Both teams have kind of just moved the ball between the 18s and 18s. None of them have really gotten into goal very much. All the dangers have come off of set plays and corner kicks. Oh, there's some good movement right there. Good feet. Looking to get in. There's a chance for Highline as they get forward. Takes a turn.
Shot.
Gets a shot on goal. I don't think he quite got the power on it he was looking for.
Saved by the keeper, Kevin Alvarez.
As a keeper, you kind of appreciate some of those shots coming in, so you can kind of get yourself into the game without being tested too much. Well, here comes Spokane. Again, bodies forward. They've got a little bit of width. Slides the ball. Offsides. Looks like he held that ball just a step too long, and the run that he was looking for advanced the line. So offsides, and Highline puts it down. They come back the other direction. Oh, that could be a mistake. Nice job by the center back for Spokane. Number 17, Dominique Welch.
He's got good coverage right there.
Yeah, he looks like he knows what he's doing back there. Just kind of been running things the whole entire game. Well, that's kind of a dangerous ball right there, actually. Dropped in behind the back four. Marco does a good job helping the ball along, and it goes out for a goal kick. I think that might be a battle that we see all day long. Forwards for Spokane look very, very dangerous, and I know Marco's.
Yeah, keep looking at that number 7 for Spokane, Jonathan Cortez. I mean, he's sitting on 21 goals this season.
I can see it.
He's definitely a danger man up there.
Oh, no doubt about it. He makes good runs. He's strong. He's got good feet. He finds good space. Well, that's a great little movement. He's got good players around him. No, he's definitely a very dangerous player. Nice little player. The ball's out of bounds.
We'd like to thank the Red Lion, the official hotel of the Northwest Athletic Conference. With friendly service and unique local flair, Red Lion Hotels get guests closer to main attractions and good times with full-service hotels and a wide variety of amenities. Discover your escape across Red Lion.
Oh, nice job picking that ball, and that's a dangerous searching ball. Keeper almost got fooled on that, but he's able to recover. How's that, Janja Maharero? Haven't said his name much, but he's another one of those players who just had a real solid season coming into this game, and really just does a good job in the middle of chewing up space and getting on the ball. Rodriguez does a nice job there chasing down the Spokane attack. Again, Spokane loves to come down that left side.
Yeah, Shari on that left side has really been pushing that ball down the wing.
He's been very active for sure. John John's a strong player. He really kind of fought through that active play by number 13.
Once again, the cross well defended by Highline.
Yeah, you know, they're stingy. They kind of allow you to get in, and they kind of allow you to get around the outsides, but then they do a real good job of defending and marking up, and they don't really allow you to get too dangerous. Spokane's been able to get into some good spots. They just haven't been able to really. Well, they're going to pull another corner kick here.
Corner kick, Spokane.
Watch how active the keeper is here. He moves. Oh, that's a good hit. Bounces across, but Highline was in there, able to defend it away. Oh, here they come away. Ooh. Highline just kind of stabs at that ball, comes away with it. And then he makes a nice run up the wing. Oh, good tackle, the Spokane player.
I'd like to mention one of our sponsors, Olympic College. Olympic College is a great place to hit the field and the books. Earn your associate degree, then transfer to a university, or slide into home and earn your bachelor degree without leaving Kitsap County. Get busy learning at Olympic EDU. Well, that's a dangerous looking shot, Jason.
No, that was great build-up. Highline got a hold of the ball, and they did a good job of moving the ball around, found the width, kind of sucked Spokane out to the wides, and all of a sudden found the middle of the field and created a nice little opportunity. It was a good strike on goal, or a good strike towards goal. Unfortunately, it wasn't on goal for Highline, but it was dangerous nonetheless. Keeper made a dive and made sure that his post recovered. You're seeing a little bit more life from Highline at this point. Spokane had some early momentum, but they weren't really able to get anything too dangerous off of it, and so now you're starting to see Highline start to kind of find their way into the game. Oh, look at that.
That's a speedster.
That is some great effort. Great effort by the Spokane forward up front. I believe that was number 10, Breno Roca. And then a great recovery run by Highline's defender, number 23, Cody Park. This game's going to come down to duels. We talked about it earlier, and it really is. Oh, he's in.
Right at the keeper, though, unfortunately.
Number 11, Chase Reed. He ran onto a great ball, played in, and looked like he had a free go at it, kind of swung at it. Unfortunately for him, he put it right at Julian. But to be fair, Julian's one of those keepers who always puts himself in the right spot. Oh, that's a good strike. Maybe not as good as it looked from here. It was a little bit wide. But it was an open goal, and you're starting to see some good personality out of the
Struck it well.
the Highline attacking players. Huh. Referee says nothing there. Play on. Sometimes people run into each other. Michael, they fall down. It's not a foul, and I think that's what he's saying. That one was not a foul. Oh, here they come. This looks a little promising for Spokane. Oh. Looks like, is that number 2 on that far side? Looks like he didn't think that run was going to keep coming. He wasn't going to get that ball back, so he cut his run off.
Yeah, it was. Ivan Adami.
Well, these last few minutes are always dangerous times in the game. You saw in the last match, TCC was able to put a goal away in the last few minutes of the first half and able to get another goal in the last few minutes of the game. So, you know, this is when you're coaching the team that you really want them to focus in and make sure they're disciplined defensively, but you also want them to take some risk and look for some opportunities on the attacking end, because players get tired and they start to see the end of the line, and maybe there's a lapse of thought, and you often see balls come in, like right there. Yeah, that was a great turn. Defender dove in, good ball across. Highline's right there to defend it. They do a good job of maintaining their discipline and keeping their spots. Kind of cut out all the options there. Dangerous ball in, easily collected by Spokane. John Johns does a good job of winning that ball back, and then they look to go direct right away. That's a dangerous ball, actually. He finds back, beats the defense, gets it up and over. And number 13, who's been active for Highline, Gavin McElroy, he got on and put a little bit of pressure back there on the Spokane defense. And here he is again on the end of a ball. He's not a big guy, but he's got some quicks to him, and he's got a little bit of trick as well. So
everybody back for Spokane.
Oh, that's a good ball in. A little bit of a push right there. Yep, and the keeper or the referee saw it. Sometimes you just try to make a little extra space for yourself so you can, get that shot on goal, and you hope that nobody sees it. And in that case,
going on here.
I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's a good ball. They've been pretty good at finding that second line up the field. Nice run on. Good little feet, kind of jittery out there. He's looking to try to get a cross in, and he does. What a good ball. Oh, off the woodwork.
So close, Jason, so close.
That was the best chance by far to this point. Unbelievable work by number 11 for Spokane. Chase Reed it. Gets in a great cross. Looked like that was number 7, Jonathan Cortez, running on. Gets a little flick to the ball and beats the keeper, but unfortunately hits the crossbar. Oh, it's a good step by Highline. Here they come. This could be a good chance for them. They're trying to get bodies forward. They got a little bit of space to work. Gather the ball in the middle of the field. Number 11 on it. He cuts it back. He's looking for a shot. He hits it. Nice block by number 2, but it bounces right back to the Highline player. He whips in a dangerous cross. Oh, wow. Good play by both teams. Good defense by Spokane. Great
attack.
opportunity by Highline to take advantage of some free play. Just giving them a little bit of life right now, too. It kind of puts Spokane on their heels for a second. See if they can take advantage of this little flurry they got going. Another dangerous ball in the box.
Guys getting desperate to get that goal right before the half.
No, you see, and they're able to do that. Highline's always been an explosive team. They find ways to take advantage of situations. They don't let them go by.
By number 10, Janja Maharero. Saved by the keeper.
It's like Spokane's trying to catch her breath a little bit. We'll spread it out, knock the ball around, get everybody back. No, it sure was. Well, both teams have survived a couple flurries right now, and to remind you, the official time's kept by the referee on the field, and we are now in injury time. So I don't think there's going to be too much time added in this half. I see the referee looking at his watch right now.
Yeah, I don't recall any lengthy delays.
No. Oh, that's a nice touch. Number 4, Eric Sanchez Flores. Ball bounces out favorably to Spokane. He gets in. Oh, he goes in on a tackle. Oh, struggling to get it off his foot. He's fouled. That'll allow him to kind of clear their lines, get bodies up the field. Maybe put the ball deep for one more attack, and I got to imagine the half's coming to an end soon. Oh, this is a good place. They got bodies up. He's looking to get the cross in. This is a dangerous area for it right there. And that's half.
And we're at the half, ladies and gentlemen, with no score in the match. It'll be a 15-minute intermission, and we're going to get back to you in a few minutes here with some stats. But in the meantime, we send you back to the studio with some commercials.
NWAC has held the championship games here at Starfire Stadium.
Medical specialists in the Guard are skilled in CPR, field triage, and emergency life support. Medics stabilize and evac the wounded during combat, come to the aid of civilians in a disaster, and provide day-to-day outpatient care. Medical specialists are saving lives on and off the battlefield.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you. For them. Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
The challenges facing the country never stop. So neither does the U.S. Army. We train, adapt, and get smarter. Every soldier, every unit, every day. Not to keep up with change, but to drive it. Nobody knows what problems tomorrow will bring, but we do know who will solve them.
People often ask, what is it you do? I'm an Idaho Army National Guard soldier. But then again, it's not that simple. You see, I'm more than a weekend warrior. It's a continuous effort every day. Yeah, there's extremely long hours, but it's worth it. I love my job. It's like anything else. My profession is whatever I want to make of it. I get to do the incredible things most people dream of. The men and women I serve with are dedicated to being a premier force. It's amazing when you see my entire unit work together. When push comes to shove and we receive that order, we put steel on target. I'm always ready to be called upon to serve our nation. But in the meantime, I train. I serve and protect my neighbors while defending their right to freedom. I'm an Idaho community asset that stands among our citizens. The boundaries I once thought I had are continuously tested and broadened. So there you have it. People will not always know who I am or what I do. But that's alright, because I do.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn & Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with you live at the Starfire Sports Stadium, where our final match of the evening between the Spokane Sasquatch and the Highline Thunderbirds is all tied up at 0-0. No scores. Jason, what do you make of that?
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting contrast in styles. You've had Highline that's really sat back and looked to counterattack, and you had Spokane that's really looked to push bodies forward and get into the run of play. And really, what we come up with at the end of the day is 2 saves by each keeper, 5 shots, 5 of them for Highline on the counters, 2 of them on frame for Spokane. Yet 6 corner kicks for Spokane and only 2 for Highline. Yeah. So, a little bit strange, but that shows you a little bit about the explosiveness and a little bit about the how opportunistic Highline is going forward. They did a good job getting bodies forward. But, Spokane really did do a good job of kind of controlling the tempo of the match.
Yeah, I thought they were able to spread the ball really well from the back. Working it out, and really taking control of that. So, yeah, it's a good game. It's a fair game too. I mean, we haven't had many fouls.
No, I seem to remember more. It says here in the stats that there was only 3 for Highline and 2 for Spokane, and I'm gonna go with it. But it seemed like it was a little bit more physical than that.
I'm a little skeptical of that. Yeah, well,
yeah, but
maybe we should talk to the stats guy over here next door.
We might need to talk to the statistician there. But regardless, I really do think it has been a fair game. I mean, you haven't seen anything but hard play from these players, and those forwards for both teams are just special players. I mean, I really enjoyed watching the way the Spokane players hold up that ball and kind of engage each other in the attack. They find ways to combine with each other and dangerous. And that midfielder coming out of the middle, number 11, Chase Reed, it probably created the best chance of the match where he got the 1v1 on the wing and whipped in a dangerous ball. And number 7, Jonathan Cortez came across and kind of beat the keeper but hit the post. But that was a really good opportunity for Spokane at that point.
Yeah, they've really been working that left side of the field.
And then for Highline, John's up top. Again, this is his second year. He's been a dangerous, dynamic player for the last couple years for Highline, and he's created a couple opportunities getting forward. But they're going to want to see more from him and Jason Rodriguez, who they know can split a game open in a hurry. Both of them have the capability of scoring in a moment's notice and creating goal-scoring opportunities for each other. So I'm thinking this second half is going to be a lot of fun to watch. And I'm really interested to see what, if there's any changes or any tactical adjustments made by these coaches. Both fine coaches, good coaches. I know they saw something that they want to take advantage of. I guess what will be interesting to see is if they're willing to risk something in order to take advantage of something that they're seeing out there.
There you go. It's got to be there's got to be a risk somewhere along the line to, get the edge in this game.
No, for sure. Well, so let's see. The shots for Highline have came from Rodriguez and from John Johns. No, actually, from John Johns. The shots for Spokane have come from Cruz, which was the one off the crossbar, and Chase Reed at number 11. And, Chase had that one that got over, and he got in and had a good swing on frame, but put the ball right to the keeper. And Julian, Highline's keeper, as he has been all year, has been active and in the right spot at the right time. And
yeah, I'm still waiting to see Jonathan Cortez get into this match more. He's done some good. He set up the ball well for his other players, but being such a high scorer, you really expect him to break out here at any moment.
No, you do, but Highline knows that too. So they're going to make sure they keep their eye on him, and they're not going to give him any free runs through the box.
They're smothering him up there, definitely.
They're keeping an eye on him, and I think they're probably feeling the same thing about their forwards and needing to get them into the match. But no, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like Highline is warming up their other keeper. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming in or not, but maybe he's just getting warm to stay active.
Could be. Yeah, I'm sure temperatures are dropping out there.
Well, he's good. Highline's backup keeper, Cooper Hutchins, had to step in last week. Julian was out sick, and Cooper pitched a shutout against Whatcom, which is a high-scoring team out of the north, and preserved a 1-0 victory here at home in order to advance to this game. So I know they got a lot of confidence in both their goalkeepers. So I wouldn't be surprised. It would be a little unprecedented if they make the switch, but I wouldn't be surprised if they make the switch.
Quite possible. Well, we're just about 4.5 minutes away from game. We're going to take you back to the studio and we'll be back in a couple of minutes here to continue on with the second half of today's matchup. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
And they even earn money from college if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter or log on to goarmy.com.
I'm on, Linda. Looks like these guys are raring to get going.
All right, fans, it's time to get ready for the second half of NWAC Tournament Soccer.
Well, we're almost ready to get underway with the second half of this exciting matchup between Spokane Sasquatch and the Highline Thunderbirds. Still no score, but opportunity right before we get started here to tell you about another one of our supporters of Northwest Athletic Conference Soccer, or athletics actually, Pierce College, celebrating 50 years of possibilities realized. Pierce College is here to guide you to student success with more than 60 programs of study. There's a fit for you, your life, and your schedule, including short-term certificate programs, transfer degrees, and even baccalaureate degrees. Pierce provides flexible degree options to help you on your path. Your pathway is clear at Pierce College. Interesting to see what changes the coaches have made, if any. Certainly been end-to-end action. Neither team having found the back of the net yet.
All right, two teams are lining up. 45 minutes left in one of their seasons. Of course, that's if we don't go to overtime. Which I think Tacoma Community College wouldn't mind seeing either one of these teams go to overtime. Get a little bit more wear and tear on their body. Ooh, Highline out quick. Jason Rodriguez. They already start out a little bit more spry. Gets a shot off.
Blocked though. But yeah, right back into it.
They wasted no time. Looks like they're pushing bodies forward now. It does look like they changed their tack a little bit. They got three back there, pushing bodies into the midfield. It might just be because their outside back pushed up a little bit, so they might be staying in that same formation. Which looks like they're doing. Quite sure what happened there. I always hate giving a throw-in back to a team that can't manage to throw the ball back on the field. Yeah. But it looks like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's one of those weird rules.
No, I guess he did come back on the field. They're going to give it to Highline. Number 5, Tucker Davidson with the throw. He has a little bit of a heave on him, I think. He can get that ball in pretty deep.
You're right. Plenty of defenders underneath that ball.
They cleared it out nicely. And now here they come, bodies forward. But he can't control it. This is a dangerous spot to lose the ball. composure by number 6 for Highline. They look to play the ball out. They're looking a lot more dangerous, a lot more energy in Highline's squad going to goal. Just really put a push on at the beginning of this half. This is a dangerous spot for a free kick. Again, Spokane gets all their bodies back there to defend these.
This is a dangerous angle.
It is. Well, that's a good ball in. Keeper's in no man's land. He comes to punch. Oh, it's a free kick.
Oh my goodness, off the upright.
Oh, he's going to want that back. That ball looked like it was going in.
It was it.
But it catches the post, possibly the crossbar as well.
My goodness.
Yeah, I think Spokane is dodging a little bit of bullet, but you know, Highline right from the get-go came out and has been putting the pressure on Spokane and almost saw an early goal for it.
So the keepers have been spared by the post and the crossbar and everything else here.
Well,
Still have no goals.
Yeah, no, you see right now, Highline's pressing higher up the field, so they're actually trying to get the ball. They're content to sit back in the first half. They're not content to sit back now, and they're creating all sorts of issues for Spokane. A little bit of a tussle in the corner there.
Yeah, Spokane better
Referee
wake
says
up
play
before
on.
they find themselves. Oh, there's
Another great shot.
Locked.
Another shot. That one's lobbed over. Spokane looks like they've been kind of stunned here a little bit to begin the half. They're not quite sure how to play out. They're going to have to change some things up right now. Highline, like we talked about, they saw something they liked and they made the adjustment. It's working for them right now. They're unlucky not to have a goal.
There we go. On that,
a little bit of a heavy touch there. Number 5 for Highline, Tucker Davidson, is able to do a good job against number 5 for Spokane, Jared Davis. But that's what you're going to risk if you're Highline. If you're going to press bodies up and press in attacking third to try to win the ball back and go to goal, you're going to give up some space behind you. And this is a dangerous team to allow some space behind you because they got forwards that can punish you in a hurry. They got outside wingers that can punish you in a hurry. Good win by Highline. Oh, they're through. Can you find him a little late on that pass? He had him early. 1v1 right here. Using his footwork, trying to see if he can get to something. He's in the 18. He crosses the ball.
Trying to curl that in, I think.
Yeah, he was, and he didn't have enough targets in there, so I think he was shooting. But Breno Roca does a nice job of freeing himself up. I think he probably wanted to do a little bit better with that final touch. But well, if nothing else, it's already started out a little bit more excitement. We've had as much excitement in the first 5 minutes of the second half as we did in the first 45.
I think you're right there, Jason. Let's hope that continues.
For sure. Oh, good, dangerous ball in. End-to-end action. Immediate pressure again applied by Highline as they press up high. Spokane looking. Looks for that searching ball into the corner, trying to beat number 5. He does a good job, good position. Able to shepherd that ball out easily. John Johns with the ball, turns. Unable to find his target. But he puts enough pressure on the Spokane defender that Spokane defender dribbles the ball out of bounds.
His little mental errors come into play.
Well, as you start to get tired, it starts to become easier to make errors and mistakes, that's for sure. Number 2 gets his head up. He's looking to search. Here's a nifty little ball, dangerous little ball, but it gets through. Oh, there's a chance. Ball bounces in and let them run. Spokane gets by his back, and now here they go. They opened up a little bit.
It's a
nice little foot race. Oh, and he kicks it out for a corner kick. It was a nice job by, is it Marco Monzon? Just to make sure that he kept number 10 off, because Brenna was coming with some intentions to score a goal right there. Oh, we look like we got a short corner coming. Are they going to give it to him? No, it looks like he wants to play it in the box. Interesting decision there. He runs out and then he plays a driven ball in low, and that's going to lead to a counterattack. So here comes Highline. They've got well, they don't have numbers. They got 2 before. Spokane does a good job of getting back, but Highline does a good job of finding their options. Great ball in. Great turn by John Rose, but he is unable to get hold of it.
I thought the referee did a good job of keeping up with the play there. That was a fast breakout.
Yeah, he's a good referee. He's done a number of games. He's definitely fit, and he does the running out there for sure. Ooh. Good physical play. That ball could be dangerous. Rodriguez chases it down back there. Spokane does a good job to play it out. I'm liking this tack by Highline right now. I'm liking the way they're pressing up the field.
Free kick for Spokane.
Great
that's
service.
A great cross.
Oh, defender came across there. Made an incredible save.
It's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, no, that was a great cross, and I wasn't sure, was that number 7 Cortez who got on the end of it again? I think it was.
Yeah, I think he did.
And that was a defender coming across. I believe that was number 23, Cody Park, who comes across and is able to keep that ball at the back of the net. I think the keeper was beat.
Cortez was a little shaken up on that too. Here comes another cross in.
Top of the 18. Oh, a little bit of a high bounce. Runs through the ball. Very good decision. Good composure.
Took his eye off the ball.
Well, now Spokane's starting to put on a little bit of a push. You can hear their crowd really trying to get behind them.
Was applying the official game balls of the Northwest Athletic Conference. Bob is committed to developing and producing the highest quality products in sports and is driven by what is right for athletes. Bob, perform better.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the foul.
That was a foul.
Right on the 18. This is dangerous.
This is a very dangerous spot right here for Highline. A little bit dangerous when you give up a free kick here. We'll see what Spokane does with it. Highline's going to bring everybody back into the box to defend it.
Number 5.
Julian, the keeper, looks like he's setting his wall.
Looks like Jared Davis for Spokane take this kick.
Yeah, Davis is on top of it. He's been good. I think he's just looking for a real dangerous service in right now. Oh, it's a good ball, but Highline stands tall in the 18. Yeah. Oh, that's a good ball. That's
Great
a good
cross.
Oh, it bounces out. He gets ahead of it.
Could you believe this?
Oh!
Goal! Spokane has got the goal.
Wow, what a flurry. Boy, you had Highline.
2 great stops by the keeper, and
You know, I think you had Highline defenders, you had Highline keepers, you had everybody throwing themselves in front of those shots. But Spokane had a lot of numbers up, a lot of bodies up, and that final touch was really a nice finish into the back post.
Just kept coming.
Oh, I didn't see who hit it.
Yeah, they cut the replay a little short.
Spokane goal scored in the 57th minute by number 22, Kelly Kylo.
Well, that looks like that was number 22, Kelly Kylo, who got that goal. You know, I think Highline will be okay if they just kind of continue applying the pressure they've been applying. They're going to get their chances. What they don't want to do here is panic and give up a second goal. But you see them coming right back down. Oh, and they got a set play in a dangerous spot as well. This is always a dangerous time right after a goal scored for either team.
I'll tell you, the defenders are shining tonight.
No, great efforts. Looks like Rodriguez and John Johns is on the ball. Looks like Rodriguez is going to line up over the top of it and play the ball in. It's an interesting distance right here. I mean, this is one where if you've got a good shot, you can really get some nice bend and dip on the ball. You're far enough out that you can really pace a good one on frame. Or you can clip a dangerous ball in. And I think he's weighing his options. Looks like he's looking to play a dangerous ball in the way he's lining up.
Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort.
He was swinging for the back post there. And
yep.
You know, I don't mind the idea. I just think if you're gonna hit that, you got to hit it because this keeper's too good to curl it around him. I think you're gonna have to put a little bit of pace on that ball to go in, get to go in. But here they are again, quickly, right back in the attack, and that's a nice ball in, cut in. A little bit of a heavy touch. He's gonna try to get between them. The ball's out of bounds.
Well, Spokane gets a little bit of respite here. And a goal kick.
Yeah, this second half has been open. It has been a lot of fun. It's been a very, very different second half than it was the first half.
Yeah, I don't think we're done with the goals either.
No, it doesn't look like it. Oh! A lot of testosterone in that tackle right there. These guys aren't backing down again. Highline's been doing a really good job of pressing the play in this second half. Got a little bit unlucky with a couple of deflections, but it was a real persistent attack from Spokane, so you got to say that they earned their luck. That ball bounced back, and that was a nice finish by Kelly Kylo on that finish. Dangerous ball in the box. JJ on the end of it. He almost made something out of nothing there. He's strong enough where he can actually body up some position and get a little bit of space. And he just needs a little bit of space to get that shot off, as you just saw.
Corner kick, Highline.
Oh! Yeah, it's a definite foul. I think we might see a card here. A little bit reckless with that challenge coming in.
Who is that?
Well, you're starting to see the adrenaline kicking in for both these teams now, and you're starting to see some hard tackles and hard play. The card was issued to John Johns.
Maharero.
Oh, nifty little footwork there by number 11, Chase Reddit. He's been an impactful player the entire game. Nice job. Great cross. What a ball.
Oh. Big opportunity for for Jonathan Cortez.
Yeah, no, that Jared Davis again, just running that line, getting dangerous crosses in. That service, he didn't have much room to get it off. He was well defended, but boy, he got a dangerous ball in, didn't he? Spokane looks to be settling in after that goal a little bit. Highline did use a little juice to come at him early. They're going to have to regroup and dial it up again, I think, if they're going to want to.
I think this defender on the outside here is laying off the player quite a bit. I think he needs to get in there and cut off that strike down the wing.
Yeah, that Tucker Davidson. He's had a nice game over here. I think he's kind of in one of those weird situations where you kind of got to be careful not to dive in on him, because if you dive in on that Jared Davis, he looks like he can do some damage. Good fight by both young men, trying to get to it, and they help each other up. You like to see that.
Well, we've got a couple of minutes here to spare. I'd like to give a shout out to the Washington National Guard on this Veterans Day. Washington National Guard, we are neighbors helping neighbors through a tradition of service with more than 6,000 citizen soldiers, which comprise our ranks throughout Washington state. Guardsmen faithfully safeguard lives and property at home and abroad. National Guard soldiers and readiness centers are an integral part of Washington state's communities and will continue to be for generations to come. To learn more about the Washington National Guard, visit nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD.
Well, you saw Spokane get in again. Unfortunately for them, he was offsides. It's going to get dangerous here for Highline as they got to start to extend a little bit in order to get to goal. And I think you're going to see those forwards for Spokane find a little bit of room and space to kind of run into. Oh, good tackle.
That was a good tackle.
Well done. Number 5. He can run at you too a little bit. He's going to try to get a corner kick out of it. Just not enough juice.
You gotta like the intensity of this game, Jason. It's certainly.
No doubt about it. Those are two teams out there fighting. They do not want their seasons to end. They both had great seasons. Both these teams always have great seasons, it seems like.
It does.
And there's a reason why they came to these schools. They came to these schools to compete. Nice little move there. Looks like he's getting in. Heavy touch, gets away from him a little bit. Ooh, misses on the tackle. That's a dangerous shot. Keeper's there to easily gather it up. Spokane looks to attack right out, right away.
Down that right side.
I think he was onside. Yes, he was. Now he's running them backwards. He got some numbers up there. They got numbers. Highline does a good job to get out of it. A little bit of a foul there.
Yeah,
looks shoulder to shoulder, but
yeah, probably caught him low on the feet.
Yeah, and I think at some point, Ray probably looked at that, or the referee probably looked at that as a chance to try to keep a little bit of control of this game as well. You start to let some of those go, and all of a sudden that tackle becomes a little harder the next time.
True. Yeah, they become little chippy fouls after that.
Good strength shown there by number 10 from Highline, John Johns, as he literally wills that ball through.
Pretty acrobatic there.
Yeah, I think.
And they're still open.
Ooh. Oh, John Johns, Jay, there was a little bit fortunate not to get.
Yeah, that second yellow will put him out of the game. So definitely Highline doesn't want to go a man down at this point of the game.
Yeah, no, he came in with 2 feet, and I think right now he's playing the I'm a little bit sore card, but that could have been a second yellow. In fact, I'd venture to guess if he didn't have the first yellow, that might have been his first yellow. But You know, I'm kind of glad to see the referee keep him in the game because you hate to have a player of that quality leave
yes,
it next
yes.
right now. And he's a good young man. I don't think there was any intent there. I think it was just a player playing hard.
Just
so.
aggressive, yeah, aggressive.
Nice little combination play. Chase looks to cut inside, looks to combine. Cortez comes off the ball, turns, gets himself faced up. He's looking for a shot. He hits it with his left foot, but gets blocked by the Highline defense. They do a good job of getting in the way.
They do.
Is that Davis on the outside again? He's looking to try to get his cross off. Stumbled there a little
bit. I
bit.
think he faked himself out there.
Yeah, you got to take the ball with you when you do that.
Yeah. Of course, we've never done that, right?
No. I would have left my knee there if I tried to do that. Not the ball. Well, we're creeping up on the 70-minute mark. Score 1-0 Spokane. Highline's definitely had a lot of opportunities, some good push this half. Spokane's done a good job capitalizing and kind of regaining some composure. It looked like Highline came out strong in the first, few minutes of this game. This halftime.
They did. That certainly turned the game, and
they continue to put pressure. It's a good run coming across.
And Spokane was a little bit at 6 and 7s, but they've certainly steadied it down, steadied the ship, I should say.
No, they found that goal, and now you got Rodriguez on the outside looking to create and do something.
That's
dangerous
a great
ball
cross.
played in. Back post, didn't get it.
Oh my
Deflected
goodness.
over. I think we're going to have a corner kick.
Yep, referee's pointing that direction.
Well, that's why you put special players on the field. Rodriguez did a good job there of really taking something that looked like it was well defended and playing a ball in that created a little bit of a irregular heartbeat for the coaches on the Spokane sideline.
I'm just impressed at how they can get around these bowls and get those crosses in from what looks like an impossible angle.
No, I agree with you. Very good athletes in this game.
I can only wish to be so flexible.
You like to see that ball beat the first defender, and it doesn't. Although Highline works hard to get on the end of it, now they clear their lines. Everybody works their way back up the field. Highline goes to get the ball. Played to the keeper, and they're back in the attack again. Long ball to the back by Julian. Well challenged by the defender. This could be dangerous. Nope, mistouch. Trying to get a little too cute on the ball, I think.
Yeah, I think a little razzle-dazzle there.
Ooh, that's okay.
Oh, I thought the keeper handled that pretty well.
He sure did. Thank you, friend.
The position they put him in.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of confidence in each other they're showing. Right now, Spokane isn't necessarily being their own best friend. That's actually a dangerous ball in right there. 22 for Highline. Fernando Sanchez was just kind of stalking him a little bit.
I thought that was a risky ball there. It was pretty well covered out there.
Yeah, no, it's Highline coming out and coming at him has changed this game quite a bit.
That's a good ball in.
Very dangerous ball in. Well defended by Spokane. But again, Highline keeps it down here and just kind of keeps the pressure on.
Highline in ascendancy right now.
Oh, that's another dangerous lifted ball to the back post. They've been doing a good job of having a player there, and they do again, but that ball was just a little too deep. Rolls out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think Highline's giving Spokane defenders all they can handle right now.
No, they're putting
back in there.
Well, they're backed into a corner right now. They're definitely playing with that type of fever. I mean, there's an urgency to their game, and it's really been here the entire half. And you see it causing all sorts of fits. Spokane has had a difficult time adjusting to the tempo that Highline's trying to push. That should allow them to get their lines up a little bit and organize defensively. Oh, that's a good run. Fortunately, the pass misses the mark for Highline. Oh,
well, that's kind of risky.
They're living dangerously back there for sure.
I never like to see that, even like the passing across the face of the goal, or when you're tied in like that.
It's a brave new world sometimes out there, Michael. These players, they have a lot of confidence in each other and themselves, and you see some decisions made sometimes that, as a coach, you'd rather they make a different decision. That's a dangerous ball in. Keeper's right there to gather it up.
It makes you shudder, doesn't it? I'm sure it makes the coaches shudder.
No doubt.
That's a good ball.
No, that is a good ball. And with those forwards up there, I think you're going to want to see more of those from Spokane, because they can hold up that ball and they can target up there. And if Highline's going to press a lot of bodies forward and you can't play through the gaps, you might as well go over the top of them and find those fantastic forwards you got up there. It's a nice job playing out as they look to stretch them. It's a little bit of a reversal from the first half now. Highline's got Spokane kind of sitting on their toes. Oh, that's in. That's going to be dangerous. I think we're going to get a corner kick out of this. Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think he was trying to shepherd that ball out from the start.
You know, if Spokane can't get off their back foot, I think you're going to see a goal by Highline here pretty soon, because they got too much quality in the attack to sit and defend the entire time.
Another great ball.
Ooh. Not quite sure what happened there,
We're
but
going to repeat that corner kick.
I think he's going to have to come off the field with the coaches coming on, but
who was it they were looking at, Jason?
it was number 23, so they pulled a sub on. Well, I guess maybe since they didn't get there, the coach is going to allow him to stay on the field. Well, we got a couple good minutes from Sanchez, and John Guerrero now is back in the match, and I'm sure he's in for the rest of the time. Good run up. Here comes a shot. Oh, that's well struck. Another one.
Not so well struck.
Not as well struck. You always like those balls played in low and hard into the 18 like that.
Yes.
They
Create
squeeze
so many
through.
opportunities.
No doubt about it. Well, I think Highline needs to keep this pressure up. Spokane's going to have to find a way to break it. Highline's going to have to find a way to capitalize on it.
Okay, let's see what they can do here.
It's a nice ball lifted in the corner, just a little bit deep, but the idea was good.
Well, 15 minutes or so for Highline to do something about this situation out there.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of time left in a soccer game for sure. Yeah, I think this clock is going to go really fast for Highline, and it's going to go really slow for. Oh, here's a chance.
An opportunity. Yeah.
Well, I think he'd want that back again. Looks like he.
Looks like he might have clipped somebody on the follow through.
Oh, looks like he's cramping up right now, is what it is. Everybody's looking to regroup a little bit right now. So Spokane's bringing it together and trying to calm nerves a little bit, and Highline's bringing it together. And I think right now Highline's got to be feeling pretty good about their play. Spokane
Yeah, they've certainly got Spokane sitting back on their heels a little bit. They're not having quite as much freedom to go forward and attack that Highline goal.
Well, no, and I mean, it's when you're sitting where Spokane is right now, it's an interesting spot to be, because you don't want to commit a lot of bodies forward, because you want to be a little bit conservative. You do have the goal lead right now. You are in the driver's seat. At the same time, if you sit on your heels and allow this talented group to run at you and get bodies in the box, they're going to find their opportunities, and so you got to try to find that balance somewhere. And I'm sure that's what they're talking about right now, is just staying focused and staying disciplined, and trying to get a hold of the ball. If I'm on Spokane sidelines, I'm looking at the pressure being put on my defenders and on my midfielders, and I'm trying to find my forwards as soon as I can, and I'm going to ask them to take a little bit of pressure off me. Highline's going to commit bodies forward. I'm going to try to get the ball up to their feet and see if they can hold it up a little bit and maybe get in.
Which they certainly have the skills to do. Yep, you're looking at that Spokane huddle right there.
Well, I'm sure Highline's a little bit nervous. I mean, this is an important player for him who's down right now. This is Rodriguez. He's been a goal scorer for him, and he's been dangerous on the pitch. So it looked like he went down with a cramp, and it looks like that's what they're trying to do, is get it out, not let it get too tight. They'll probably get him off the field, and he looks like he wants to stay on the field, but they're saying, I'm sorry. Trainer comes on, you got to come off. Oh, but he's walking gingerly off. It's going to be tough for him to come back on.
Yeah, I kind of think it'd be a little more than a cramp.
Yeah, no.
I know cramps are no fun. I've certainly had my share of them.
Well, it was interesting the way his teammate ran over to him and grabbed his leg, definitely as if it was a cramp. So we'll see. But either way, Highline has a lot of quality players, and they'll look to bring one back on here. And
got a strong bench.
No doubt. I'm sure both these teams do. Have they brought a player on for him yet?
I think they're lining up right now.
Yep, here he comes.
Here he comes on now.
It's like number 22 is coming back on the field. So he was the one who just was substituted off, Fernando Sanchez. And he looked dangerous. He was actually doing a good job hunting up there when he was in.
I think so, yes.
Well, that's going to add a little stoppage time to the end of the match, so we're not looking at a clean 90 for sure. Spokane appealing for a touch, but I don't think it was there.
Look close.
Oh, that's could have been a foul, but he's going to give him the advantage. Coming down the wing. Dangerous. Oh, mistouch.
Oh.
Another mistouch. I think you got some tired legs out there a little bit now.
So.
That ball bounces a little quicker than it did the first few minutes of the game.
Misjudging that ball a little bit.
Spokane trying to find some rhythm like they did the first half. I mean, Highline trying to keep up the pressure. You know, they've been doing it for a long time. They've got to be getting tired.
See, there's that, instead of working out from the back where they had players available, the long kick goes out of bounds. And, well, we've got possession.
Well, here's some possession. This is a dangerous area, but Highline back. Again, that Marco, a great spot, good player.
Switching.
This looks like promising for Spokane.
No.
They don't get the throw-in out of it.
Mishandled it again.
Highline's fans urging them, pressing them on.
Maybe Spokane getting a little careless.
Oh, nice little move. He looks like he's trying to get around that defender. Defender does a great job.
Nobody wants to make a mistake here.
Well, that was two players. That was a nice little duel right there, but one goes to Highline's number 23, Cody Park, as he gets the foul. Highline looks to build out of the back. And they do. They find their outside right back. He does a good job. Plays a nice little ball up front. Looks like a little well, I thought it was a deflection, but it goes back to Spokane. A bit of a mistouch there. That Ivan Castillo, that number 6 in the middle for Highline, has been strong. He's been a consistent player, wins a header there as well. Solid on the ball.
Nothing much gets past him, that's for sure.
No, that's a nice ball in. Crafty little ball by Highline's number 5, Tucker Davidson. Fortunately, they don't get the touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Spokane. Looks like Highline's about to make a substitution, as well as Spokane about to make a substitution. Spokane's bringing off number 10, who's been a real handful. I'm sure Highline isn't too upset to see Breno Roca step off the field. It looks like they're bringing in
19.
Number 19, Hector Magana. Yeah, so Mitchell Ballmer for Highline has came in and replaced number 5, Tucker Davidson, who's been a real nice player.
Yes, he has. He's done some great work down this right-hand side.
Well, what it tells me is they're moving another guy up front. So it looks like they switched to 3 in the back. And, yeah, they brought Ballmer up on the outside right. And they're going to defend with 3, which is exactly what they should be doing with just the time left that they've got. Gives them another body to press with up in that attacking third of theirs. And you know, at this point, what do you got to lose? You got to score a goal. Ballmer's a nice player, so he'll give them another option up top that's creative and dangerous.
And that keeper is trying to find him.
It's a good ball played in. Looks like a throw in for Highline. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what Spokane does. They got 2 forwards up. Are they going to drop one back into the midfield and help out a little bit, keep the other one high, or are they going to keep 2 up there and try to take advantage? I would think they're going to want to drop one back.
Yeah, it looks like it's dropped back already.
It's a good throw in, good flick. Top of the 18, ball cleared out. Oh, that's a good run. That's promising. Cleared out by the center back for Spokane. I think you're going to get a foul there. You are. You don't want that foul if you're Highline deep in. It gives Spokane a chance to kind of run some time off the clock and allows them to get their bodies forward and push you off a little bit. Referee says, let's go. Ball's dumped into the corner. It's a nice kick. It's going to go out for a throw. Well, what does Spokane do? Do they press here or do they drop off? Looks like they're going to keep some bodies forward.
I would say they've got to press. Try and keep this ball down here.
Yeah. Oh, a little too slow. Those center backs are coming.
Yeah.
Highline lobs it down. Lets that ball bounce. That's always dangerous when you let the ball bounce. Oh, and he's in. Nicely cleared by number 17. That Dominic Welch has been just a solid player for him all day back there.
Oh, here's an opportunity. Oh, can he catch up with it? Nope.
Not going to be able to quite get there. Good idea by Chase to find Davidson on this outside. He's been solid, or Davis outside's been solid all day, but he just leads him a little too far. And here comes Highline. I think they're, again, looking to get the ball up there, looking to punch it forward. Spokane's doing a good job of putting some pressure on the ball, not letting it be an easy entry, which is one of the things you really want to try to avoid if you're Spokane, is not to let them just drop balls in on top of your 18-yard and mix it into a 50-50 game.
Oh,
can he get
mistake,
through?
Mistake.
It is. It looks like he's going to beat him there. And he slides.
Goal, Spokane. What a great effort. Single effort.
That was an individual effort.
It was, Jason.
Was that number 7?
No, it's number 19, I think.
Number 19.
Was that a sub?
Yeah, he steps on the field, takes the ball off the back. They press. We asked, are they going to press or going to stay back? He presses up. I think just trying to maintain no entry ball getting played in.
Yeah.
And he's able to stick his foot in, and look at this finish.
Sure enough, that's Hector Magana. He just came into the match
Fights
not
through
too long ago.
He's got those fresh legs. Keeper comes out, slides, and he slips it underneath him.
What a great finish.
No, really good effort, good finish. Now you're seeing some players starting to cramp up. I think you're going to start seeing some players start coming in the game. Kind of an interesting time to cramp up, but you know, they probably want to see that clock. That's an opportune time. Like we said, last 5 minutes of a half, right?
Yeah, here we go. We've got that extra time to remember.
Yep. No, I think
so. We've got some time left.
I think you're going to see some time left for sure.
That's a trainer for Spokane out there, Phoebe Duke.
She's been around for a while.
Oh, she's been around a long time at Spokane. She is just amazing. She's trained so many young students. Have gone through that program there.
Yeah.
It's.
No, it's great when you have support people like that have some love and some history at the program. They do it for more than just a paycheck.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, it looks like that's number 2 coming off the field. That's Ivan Adame. He's been a solid player for him all game, urging on his players.
She's very active in search and rescue too. She has her own dogs that are trained to go search for bodies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The big landslide they had over in Spokane a couple of years back, of course, buried a whole bunch of people there. Tragedy. But yeah, she was involved in the search and rescue on those. And those dogs are amazing. Anyway, back to the game here. Little sidebar there. We've got a yellow caution.
Oh, you're starting to see all these players now.
On a Spokane player.
Well, that's interesting.
Was that number 9? Was that the goal scorer?
Maybe. I didn't quite see what happened there. But if I'm Highline right now, you're going to play a dangerous ball. You get a goal here, put a little bit of pressure on Spokane. You can really change this match right now. Dangerous spot. It's got a chance. Oh, the post!
Another crossbar.
Another chance. Oh, his own player pulls him off. Oh, that's a chance. Oh, that should be a goal. Keeper
saved.
Unbelievable.
It's all happening right here, Jason. This is incredible. My goodness,
we have a red card? Red card given to...
So if that's in the box, that's a penalty.
I wasn't quite sure what I saw there.
Yeah,
maybe a handball? Must have been a handball.
The ball's on the penalty spot. Well, this is interesting.
Be nice to see a replay on this.
Oh my goodness, we've certainly seen some action by these keepers today. Okay, now, there. Keeper, foot.
I'm not sure what I saw.
Well, folks, if you at home are confused, we are certainly confused up here.
Perhaps he thought it was a handball, maybe?
That's a possibility.
I mean, he must have. That must be what they called. I'm not sure, but like I said, you put a goal, it's a little bit of pressure all of a sudden now. Buries it nice and calm. They run to grab the ball out of the goal.
Had him going the opposite way. Well, we've got a little bit of a tussle going on, and it's going to get the yellow on for attacking the goalkeeper inside the net.
Well, that led a little bit of excitement to the match.
Well, I'll tell you, we've seen some exciting finishes here.
To be fair, Highline definitely had a couple chances off the post there, so I'm not quite sure what the call was, but I think they probably should have scored on that flurry anyways. So We'll call it a goal.
Well, we've got Jonathan Cortez coming back into the match. Obviously, they feel they've got to keep up the attack.
Yeah, they want to see it through. This is dangerous times. You're going to have a lot of pressure from Highline now.
We are on additional time, folks, added time. So, like we've said before, the official time is kept on the field by the head referee. And
yeah, I'm not quite sure how far in we are right now as far as injury time goes. Did you start a watch? Have you seen it? No? Well, we're in for an exciting finish.
No doubt.
Get the skull, get it forward. The referee's looking at his watch, but he doesn't look in any hurry. Rumor has it he's getting paid by the hour.
Yes.
Oh, dangerous ball in.
Yes.
That's a shot.
Shot on goal.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of a strange.
Kenny might have a few words for his keeper after the match with that.
So that was definitely unorthodox.
It was
with the ball coming in that hard. You want to get it in your hands.
Oh, no doubt about it. Game's running again. It looks like there's plenty of time left on this game. He doesn't seem to be in any hurry to blow his whistle. Good pressure, get it in. Highline's got to get that ball in.
Nice interplay.
Oh yeah, good run. Oh, and it's cleared. I think we're going to see a long throw here. I'll tell you what, shaping up for excitement right now. These are nervous times for Spokane. These are exciting times for Highline. Long throw coming in. Number 5. Tucker Davidson. He gets that ball deep in the box, and he does it again. A little flick. What do we got? Oh, we got a goal kick. No, we got a bad throw.
Spectators off the field, please. Spectators, return to your seats. Spectators need to return to their seats or they will be ejected.
Okay. We are going into many minutes of extra time.
We need all spectators off the field.
This is going to be dangerous. Ball's in. Great ball heaved in the box. Oh, he came through and goes wide. Looks like we're going to have a goal kick.
I'd be real interested to know just how many minutes he added on, Jason.
I think for Spokane, you're looking at it and you're thinking it's an eternity. For Highline,
Yeah.
they've won another couple minutes in here, I'm assuming.
That's a good play. Just
but he gives it away.
Unfortunately.
It's going to come back the other way.
After I said that, I jinxed it.
He looks at the watch. He's pointing. Raises his hands to the air. Game over.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen, with the final score, Spokane 2, Highline 1.
Well, that was an exciting finish. You got to love the fact that Highline did not give up on that play. They came down, and they really should have scored. They did on the penalty kick. You feel bad for the Spokane player who got the red card. Not quite sure what it was for, but we didn't have a good vantage point on it.
Yeah.
Referee is a real solid referee, so you know he saw something. But
True, Jason. Yes, definitely. Got my heart rate up.
no, for sure. So it's going to make for a great game on
Yes,
Sunday
on
between
Sunday.
Tacoma Community College Titans and the Spokane Sasquatch. Michael, I'm going to sign off as I'm going to go help, but that was a lot of fun working with you today.
Yeah, Jason, I enjoyed it. Yes, my first shot at this, so you'll have to excuse me if I don't appear too vocal and not knowing a lot of the players too. So this is a first for me. I usually do the PA, so yeah, I enjoyed it. It was
You
fun.
did a great job.
I'm glad to have somebody like you with the knowledge sitting beside me here, and also with Tommy back there. He's still with us.
No, we had a lot of fun, no doubt about it. So.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at the finals coming up on Sunday. Women, of course, at 2:30, and the men at 5:15. We've got on the women's side, of course, we've got Peninsula versus Highline, and on the men's side, Spokane versus Tacoma. So those should be great matchups, and looking forward to that. Also, just for your information, I don't think these will be broadcast, I'm not sure, but the All-Star matches will take place on Sunday also at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Women at 10 a.m. and men at 12 p.m. So once again, women's match on Sunday. We got a break Saturday. Women's match on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. kickoff. Men going on at 5:15. Should be a great time, and weather not looking too great at the moment. They're expecting some rain showers, but who knows? These weathermen have been wrong before, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'll give you some quick stats here. We'll go over some quick stats at the end of the match here. There were a total of shots by period. Final shots. Highline had 16 shots on goal. That's amazing. And Spokane with 6, making 2 of those count. Corner kicks, we've got pretty close. Highline 6, Spokane Community 8 corner kicks total. Saves by the keepers, Highline 2 saves, Spokane 4 saves. And fouls not pretty. Highline with 7 and Spokane Community with 4. We've got a couple of cards here. Highline picked up a yellow card. Spokane picked up a yellow and a red, and we still haven't determined what that red card was at the end of the match. But we'll try to get that, and maybe we'll know that by tomorrow, and we can give you some idea of what that was. But certainly confusing from up here. Well, that seems to be it. I don't know. We're hoping to get a couple of players up here for an interview. If you'll give us a few minutes to, if I see somebody running this way, I'll know they've been tagged to get up here, and we can ask them a few questions and how they felt about the match. So let's just give it a couple of minutes here and see if we get anybody approaching the PA box.
I remember the moment clearly,
I'll never forget that moment.
as long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
Well, we're back here in the press box, and I have a couple of the players here from Spokane's winning team this evening. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and we're going to have a few questions back and forth here and find out a little bit about how they feel about the results of this game. So,
Jonathan Cortez, and I'm from Moses Lake, and I'm at Spokane playing soccer.
and the top scorer for your team this year, I understand, yes.
Oh,
yes, I know, amazing.
My name's Kelly Kylo. I'm from 9 Mile Falls, Washington, and I came to play soccer at Spokane.
Okay, so game starts off. You're down 1-0. What's the feeling at that point?
Well, it was a tough game. It was back and forth. So, I don't know. Kelly, what are your thoughts?
Well, we actually went up 1-0 at the beginning, so it was just kind of possession after that, and then it was an unfortunate call on the red card at the end, but nothing we can do. Hopefully, we can get it overturned.
Yeah, can you explain that a little bit? We were totally confused up here where that came from. What was that red card about?
He called me on a handball in the box as the last defender, but the keeper was in front of me who saved it. The keeper saved it on the video, and hopefully that can prove that it should be overruled.
It certainly looked that way up here. I got to agree with you, yes. So you came out in the beginning, and you really moved that ball around really well from the back, bringing it out from the back, and you looked very composed. And then there was a period later on in the match where you kind of got on your heels a little bit. What was that about?
Well, they started attacking us after we got that first goal, and then so we had to defend more than attack, and so that's why we were kind of on our heels.
Yeah, but you got it back, and I know you finished well, and it was kind of a touch and go out there. They were certainly putting some balls on frame. Woodwork came into play tonight. Yeah. Any further comments you might have?
I'd just like to thank our coaches for showing us what to do and drilling us every day in practice to be prepared for this game.
Yeah, well, I know your coach Kenny. He's very proud of you guys tonight. In fact, Kenny's a good friend of mine. He played with my son at community college many years ago. So, yeah. But congratulations, guys. Look forward to a great match. I know it's going to be. How do you feel about that match coming up? Peninsula, tough.
It's Tacoma.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the women's. That was the women's side. Yeah, Tacoma. How do you feel about that? Have you played Tacoma this year?
Not this year, but last year we played them in the semifinal and we beat them in a shootout. So hopefully we get the same result.
Yeah, we want to see a better result this year in the final. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming up, and we really appreciate it. And good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow with your match. We'll be right here. Sunday. That's right. You got a break this year. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Well, thanks, folks. Yeah. Okay. So, getting tangled up the frame. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said before, we look forward to seeing you. We'll be back broadcasting on Sunday, both the women's and the men's matches. So tune in again Sunday. Women's match 2:30, men at 5. So Yeah, thank you so much for attending and watching Northwest Athletic Conference Soccer. That's all for now. Michael Pitting signing out.